What is up, Karatics? In this video, we'll be talking about this week's Triple Money Event Week as well as the property and vehicle discounts. This event week is for February 22nd through February 28th, 2024. So, in regards to new content, the Impaler SZ has finally been added to the Siren San Andreas website for a price of just under 1.3 million, which means we have about 3 drip feed cars left. Now, Rockstar did say that we'll be getting a call from Vincent this week, which is essentially teasing the drip feed Cluckin Bell farm raid mission with Vincent. Now, sadly, we don't have an exact date as of yet. However, Rockstar did state that we'll be getting that mission in the coming weeks. And Tez on Twitter states that there's actually GTA Plus clothing tied to that mission. So it makes the most sense for that mission to release on March 7th, which is when the GTA Plus benefits change. And the Gauntlet Interceptor and Benson will release at the same time as well. So wow, not too far away, just a few weeks. So yeah, it does seem that Rockstar wants to bring the drip feed to a close a lot sooner than the once a month thing they were doing before. So thankfully that's the case. But anyways, the current prize ride for this week is the Ocelot Pariah. It's primarily based on the Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato and has a normal price of about 1.4 million. To get it for free this week, you have to place top 5 in an LS CarMate Series race for 3 days in a row. In regards to performance, it's in the sports class and is one of the fastest cars in that class. This thing basically has supercar performance, just an absolute beast. It has great customization as well and is a ton of fun to drive. Highly recommend trying to acquire this one this week. Continuing to the test drive vehicles for this week, we have the Coquette, the Bullet, and the Vigero as well. And all 3 of these were remove website vehicles. However, keep in mind that the Vigero is a car you can normally get off the street for free. But anyways, for current gen console users, we have the Vigero ZX as the HSW test ride vehicle for this week. Continuing to the casino podium vehicle, we have the Rebel GTS. It is primarily based on the 4th gen BMW X5 and has a normal price of just under 1.2 million. This one's in the SUVs class and is a top 3 performing vehicle in that class around most tracks. It has great customization and is a ton of fun to drive with significant power behind it. Just a really good overall SUV. I definitely recommend trying to win it off the podium this week. In terms of the dealership cars for this week, in luxury autos we have the newly added Impaler SZ and the Fathom FR36 as well. Continuing to Simeons, we have the Vicer Neo, the Paragon R, the Hellion, the Zion Classic, and the Peyote Gasser as well. And all of these were removed website cars, so definitely make sure to pick them up this week if you don't already own them. Moving on to the discounts, in terms of property discounts, we have 30% off the decorations for the casino penthouse, but not for the penthouse itself. Very strange. Continuing to the vehicle discounts, from Simeons we have 30% off the Paragon R, again a remove website car. This one's in the sports class and is a top 10 competing vehicle in that class with fantastic acceleration and really good handling, plus it has some great customization as well. It's a real shame that they removed this car from the website because I really do like this one, so here's your chance to get it this week. Next up we have 30% off the Hellion, again also a remove website car. This one's in the off-roads class and is a top 15 competing vehicle in that class around most tracks. It has great customization, is a ton of fun to drive as well. Moving along, we have 30% off the Zion Classic, again also a remove website car. This one's in the Sports Classics class and is a top 10 competing car in that class depending on the track. It has great styling and customization, is pretty nice to drive as well. I absolutely love older BMW designs, and I think Rockstar nailed the model of this one, just a really good looking car. And lastly, we have 40% off the Peyote Gasser, again also a remove website vehicle. This one's in the muscle car class and unfortunately is one of the slower vehicles in that class, which is a real shame with its drag car appearance. You'd think it's a really fast straight line car, but sadly it isn't. It's pretty slow. Moving along to the gun van, we have the following weapons available this week, and we have 25% off the heavy rifle as well. Continuing to triple money, we have triple money NRP on the Diamond Adversaries modes. Moving on to double money, we have double money NRP on Casino Story missions and Casino Work missions from Agatha Baker. In regards to the weekly challenges this week, if you complete 3 Casino Work missions from Agatha Baker, you'll receive 100,000. Continuing to the weekly vehicle robberies from the Salvage Yard business, again these only change once per event week. We have the Podium robbery with the Buffalo EVX, the Cargo Ship robbery with the Mamba, and the Gangbanger robbery with the Issy Rally. And lastly, for the time trials, this week's normal time trial is Storm Drain. This is by far the easiest time trial. I highly recommend a vehicle with a high top speed for this one. For the premium race, we have the Motorcycle Race, A Sign of Things to Come. I highly recommend the Power Surge for this race. And if you're on current gen, I highly recommend using the HSW Hakachu Drag. And lastly, for current gen console users, the HSW time trial is North Chumash. As always, the HSW Hakachu Drag will be the best one for these. In terms of my vehicle discount pick of the week, I'm going to have to go with the Paragon R. It's just a really nice car to drive with good customization, handling, and speed. By far my favorite vehicle on sale this week, and I think it's well worth it at this price. Anyways guys, overall this event week is decent. I mean, the new car is nice, but on bonus money, some adversary modes and some casino missions really isn't all that great, but I guess it's something. I'm sure everyone is waiting for that Cluckin Bell Farm Raid Drip Feed mission with Vincent. That's going to be a fun one for sure. And of course, the highly anticipated Gauntlet Interceptor. But anyways guys, thanks again for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.